Welcome to my playthrough of Nobody Wants to Die. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, welcome back.
Let's get busy then.
Oh yeah, we got this thing. We'll have a quick look around. Oh, our plant died. Protein honey. I don't think I read that one either. I missed a few things. Anyway. I don't think I can interact with anything. Yeah, let's check this out.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Green case and the Icarus shooting. So let's spread these out a bit.
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
Encrypted Icarite. No.
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Okay, we're still looking at shooting. What do the Green's case and the shootout on Icarus have in common?
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was.
And the reason I'm doing this, it gives me a little clue. And it also puts a nice icon above it so I can get an idea.
I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
Got nothing to do with the shooting yet. That's a motive though.
Burn to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
Oh, this is a mixture of... No, wait, that's the guy that blew up and burnt. That's right. No.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Kovalev had substances in his blood. Nothing to do with the shooting just yet.
The famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Symbol drawn on the safe. Day at the event at the
Damn
place.
snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
Sheet developer with initials on a silk tie.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James!
Sorry.
A little carried away there. Politician was afraid of someone. Could not wait any longer to carry out his plans. He had one last friendly request to Kovalev.
So the watch with the photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Alright, let's try and put some of this together. Looks like completing the work meant killing important people. Why would Kovalev check off an item that would ruin him? Let me read that again. Like completing the work meant killing important people. Why would Kovalev check off that item? Would ruin. Oh, he was an important person. Oh. This is gonna be a pain, because everything that I think that ties it together, he was an important person as well. He seemed important to me. We got 3 people that I'm not important, apparently. Maybe he did it because he was drugged. Okay, that looks right. Analysis showed that Kovalev had substances that she couldn't identify. Nothing was found in any other bodies. Another similarity between Kovalev and Green. The same thing happened to Kovalev. It's a scarf, it's an item. Got nothing to do with it. So maybe it had something to do with the snake thing?
Sarah, you have access to the CTC registers.
Just checked. Kovalev's Zekarite never made it there, which means that this is another
final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Anyone here know? Okay, let's move that over here. So these are the only 3 people.
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
Maybe he found this.
Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
Okay, we're doing better this time around. He was making a deal for plans for an installation within some building. What does he need them for, and which building? Big developer. Oh, there we go, look at that. Skyscrapers and stuff.
For Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Dean may have been working for someone else. The chief does his job as best as he can. Chief has been bored.
We can't rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine, $938.
Ah, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner.
Every time you hear that weird
After a
noise, it means I
little
got a
nightly
trophy.
I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times. and which could be switched off at other times. And unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
The file interests me.
It's gonna be hard to find anything after the feds were here.
The Feds weren't on Icarus.
They don't know what we know. Hopefully.
Ready.
Alright, well,
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies.
we've been here before.
So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
How do I see the map again? Probably should have paid more attention to the map.
Let's keep it simple.
Going from corner to corner isn't simple.
I don't know. I'm looking.
Hey, there's a marker. I see a marker.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I didn't even see that.
I was
It was a
helping
thing
my
there.
cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking.
We try going up.
This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected. The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
Little confused. Close this for now.
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my
Wow,
idea.
that thing opened up
Push
really
it.
cool.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So Green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds a stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With a murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Down. Get going.
What?
He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. And break.
Fuck!
Max, get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe we actually got that evidence puzzle that quick.
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Alright, someone's dead over there. Oh no.
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day. Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him and the law now.
There's liar right there. What do you mean not found?
He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
A really cool idea behind the reconstructor. I like it.
Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? And where's the killer?
Like, imagine something like this in like a game like Heavy Rain.
Shot. Needs a closer look. The Emperor of Screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
Hard to see.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
I'm gonna see if I can bump the gamma up just a little bit. Oh, no gamma, just increase the field of view though.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve.
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head. Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Yeah, I bumped the field of view up to 130. It seems a bit weird.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty.
Okay, we've seen that.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
A shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Blagojevich. Journalistic scum.
Okay, we're going that way.
How to quell the masses. Oh, nice. They even think about us after hours.
Well, their plans will have to wait.
She knew what was going on.
And she took part anyway.
Interesting.
This notebook is worth a fortune.
Then why did you leave him? What?
And thus, conspiracy theories are born.
Oh, you just put it down. Take it with your evidence.
Another crime scene, another bar. Clearly, booze is as deadly as they say.
The aiming at the robot arm. Okay, I guess I got away from where I needed to be.
toward the piano. Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
How did Blagojevich die?
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Why were you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Shoeprint. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense.
Ouch. Head blown off. Well, that's someone from the front.
Looks too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
Alright. I didn't notice it was that, but we're good.
Bingo. So you were sitting here. You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
Yeah, there's no gamma controls in the game, unfortunately. I can't really bump this up.
And he was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight. Yet something or someone stopped him.
Okay, now we go around.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
My flashlight.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery love.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. Couldn't you just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us? This reminds me of something. I saw one just like it in the safe. Only degenerates can afford to endure prohibition with dignity. When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed.
Okay. Hopefully YouTube doesn't see anything ill of that. I mean, they are closed, I guess. Okay, we got a reconstructing
No
there.
damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. Pretty much everyone here knows each other. I think I'm getting the picture. It's not about sex.
About what then?
About culture, obviously. The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range. Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll. Blood trail. And anything else? It's time for pictures of your friend.
There is that.
Same weapon? Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadus. What the fuck is that?
Oh, I think you know.
No. Too damn big for an Icarite. It must be some kind of fucked up imitation. I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Imitation Icarite.
Looks realistic, right?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you stood on the right side. I thought you might be worth the risk.
How fucking kind of you.
Get back over here, I guess.
Drake Starr. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. $9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from. It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position. Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. Looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
What is going on with the story?
Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her. She was bleeding like hell. Dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape?
Okay, what are we looking for in here? What's that?
Ritual toy. Sharp. The senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her. Was she waiting for her moment? Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you?
Damn. With the clinch and everything.
Ton of lead. With burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention? Almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kate is shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach. A bullet from a revolver. Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
Yeah, let's reconstruct this.
You were lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Okay, let's look for other clues.
I've seen him open this before. You? Here? Rachel would be disappointed. And I'm not too surprised.
And they got the expensive hooch everywhere.
I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. He can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself. A recording console? I wonder what it turns on. Zilch. The shrine with the weapons? Very subtle. I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun.
We just put prints on it.
9mm, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him? What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
What does she have to do with all this?
A lot of name tags everywhere.
Lily Coriacci. She wins the Best Actress award year after year. This is getting boring already.
They want you to believe that she's brilliant. They say it's not even Coriacci anymore.
Then who is it? We met in other shells. She played a baseball player, and the director arranged for her to shadow me. Suddenly, Rachel started showing up more often at practice matches.
That's not it.
Let's see where you take me.
Hey, where did that take us?
Another. This must be a dead end.
Yeah, that's going on the inside. Press switch.
Cables run deeper. Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Alright, we're going down. Big elevator.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades. A frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
You can run around in the dark over here. Don't have a flashlight.
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CTC. But the certificate is missing.
The dark. Can't do anything about it, unfortunately.
I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. Take a right in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates. They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But
Illegal
Icarus,
tattoo.
why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
All those innocent souls.
Where are their Icarites?
You already know
Ouch,
that.
castrated.
The actor was hung up on them.
Motherfuckers. Same as on the table at Green's. He was here. Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back. He's the one killing them. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slug secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Look, I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Leave this place and find Sarah.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
How do we leave this place? Guess we gotta go back up. Now.
I'm just wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her? This much gel could blow up the Senate.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here.
Yes.
And the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
We have left it open. I don't want to play the game again and do everything the opposite of what I've just done.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this? She lived, not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. You are here. Focus, James. The question is, what are my taxes being spent on? Sarah needs electricity. Lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see. Broken cables for sure won't lead me to her. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
There's another clue over there.
Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
Statue of Liberty?
Lady Liberty, down in the dirt. At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did.
Alright guys, we are going to stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this game, you know where to come. I'll catch you in the next one.